Hi learners, this case study today explains the strategic decisions made by Asian Paints over its 75 years journey and the key factors that enabled the company to dominate the paint industry in India for the last 7 decades. Before moving to this video, just a humble request to you is that if you like this type of content, please like this video. It would indicate to me that I should make more such videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe the channel in order to stay updated with upcoming and interesting case studies. Moreover, I have given some case study link in the description of this video. With that being said, let's jump into this video. We have heard people say that all great things start small. Likewise, the company Asian Paints has come a long way since its small beginning in the year 1942. It was set up as a partnership firm by 4 friends who were willing to take on the world's biggest and most famous paint companies operating in India at that time. Over the course of 25 years, Asian Paints became a corporate force and India's leading paint company, driven by its strong customer focus and innovation spirit. The company has been the market leader in paint industry since 1967. Today, it is double the size of any other paint company in India. Asian Paints manufactures a wide range of paints for decorative and industrial use and also offers wall coverings, adhesives and services under its portfolio. Asian Paints was the leading company with a market share of about 39% in India. In the organized segment, Asian Paints led the decorative market segment, while the industrial segment was led by Nerolac. As of 2019, the Indian paint industry saw around 12% growth in its output volumes and about 15% growth in terms of its total value. Future growth in this industry is likely to depend on several factors such as disposable incomes, stability of crude oil prices, and growth in the automotive and real estate sectors. The major reason behind the Asian Paints' success lies in its unique business model, which was pioneered by its founders. In the 1960s, paint was sold as an FMCG product. The paint was manufactured from the factory and went to the distributor, from there to the dealer, and finally it reaches the consumer. Asian Paints removed the distributors in between this chain as they took more than 20% of the margin. However, dealers lacked adequate strategic facilities and couldn't hold large amount of paints for a longer period of time. So Asian Paints built a logical network to stock the dealership at least 4 times a day, which was the toughest task in hand. They were able to do this because of their data management system that they were maintaining in those times. Asian Paints are the early adopters of technology. Even in the 1970s, they spent around 78 crore rupees to buy their first supercomputer in India. They collected data from the market, and the supercomputer keeps track of the colors, quantity, and tin sizes that are sold every hour and for every single day. This helped them to sustain its model of selling directly to the dealer by restocking them 4 times a day. Because of this model, Asian Paints take around 97% of the MRP as margin, while on the other hand, competitors are able to take just 60% due to their dependency on the distribution channel. In the early 2000s, the company was made aware of the significant opportunity in providing complete home solutions to customers rather than just products. They realized the huge value that could be unleashed by addressing the customer's pain point of having to deal with multiple people like dealer, contractor, painter for their painting or home decor needs. So in India, Asian Paints has begun to sell services along with their products. The service strategy has benefited beyond new revenues. Selling services helps to ensure that high-end products are applied properly, thereby improving customer satisfaction. And one of the reasons why Asian Paints is consistently rated as one of the most valuable brands in India is because the customer who is kept at the heart of everything they do. It is what perhaps differentiates Asian Paints versus their competitors. A few leading examples of such service-led innovation by Asian Paints are a concept called Beautiful Homes. It's a consultancy service by Asian Paints that provides personalized interior design ideas with professional execution. Second is the flagship experience store, which Asian Paints has launched as a signature store to facilitate expert assistance through free one-to-one consultation with color consultants. Third is a powerful online tools that they have, which are persuasive and smart online tools that make painting a delightful experience for customers. In 2010, Asian Paints centralized its order-taking process into a single corporate call center. This change helped the company to further improve on its operational efficiencies and to sustain its growth. The biggest change resulting from the centralized order taking was the way the salespeople interacted with their retailers. To enable a more meaningful dialogue between the sales team and their retailers, the company provided salespeople with vital customer data using mobile devices. Asian Paints' digital transformation was also extended to internal production processes. High growth in paint demand creates the need to set up new manufacturing plants for every 3 years. Given the scale and size of these plants, the firm has begun to focus on creating highly automated plants. Automation has led to greater capability, better quality, and stronger safety and environmental protections. Data from shop floor control system and automated warehouses are linked seamlessly to the ERP. This has helped the company to further sustain the firm's operational efficiencies. With all this being said, Asian Paints owns only 15% of the market share in the industrial paint segment. It lags behind Nerolac, which has a market share of 43%. Since this segment is expected to grow massively in the future, a fallback in this category can be a disaster for Asian Paints. Moreover, widening product mix puts a strain on production distribution, accounting, and administration as well. Not the least, Asian Paints, which started by bringing a revolution in India through unique color shades, themes, and refreshing patterns, later made transition to home decor segment, which was often seen as a luxury segment in India, so Asian Paints brought this segment within the reach for the Indian middle class population. Thank you everyone for watching this content. I hope you all liked this video, so please give it a thumbs up, that would mean a lot to me. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button.